David Menzies for the Rebel Media in the nation's capital of Ottawa. Well, folks, a disturbing thing happened on the way to the Standing Committee on Justice and Human Rights. Namely, our press credentials were denied just 20 minutes before the 8:45 a.m. start time of this committee, and it was denied by these people here at the National Press Office. I mean, this is outrageous. We filled out all the appropriate paperwork. We went through all the hoops. And yet, for reasons that are baffling, we are media non grata. But let me tell you about some of the media that does get accredited by the National Press Gallery. How about Xinhua? And how about the People's Daily, both of which are Communist Party fronts? And in the case of Xinhua, they actually employ Chinese spies who work for them, according to Canadian diplomats. And then on the other end of the political spectrum, we have Rabble, yes, the far left website. They seem to have no problem getting press credentials. But when it comes to the Rebel Media, nope, we are media non grata. And I'm going to read you what the official reason is, and you try to make sense out of it, because personally, I cannot. So here's the email we received from Philippe Vincent Foisy, president of the Press Gallery. I am writing with respect to your application for temporary membership. In assessing an application for membership, be it temporary or permanent, the board of the gallery considers the information submitted with the application and assesses the work and activities of the applicant and its assigning organization in the period leading up to the application. Based on this information, the board forms a view as to whether or not the applicant meets the membership requirements stipulated by the gallery's bylaws. Having reviewed your application, the board has determined that your application does not meet the requirements for membership in the gallery's bylaws. This determination was based on the fact that the assigning organization, Rebel News Network, does not adhere to generally accepted journalistic principles and practices as understood and determined by the board, end quote. So there you have it, folks. We do not adhere to generally accepted journalistic practices and principles, but tangibly, what does that mean? What are the real reasons, other than, being right of center and being a thorn in Justin Trudeau's side, for us being expunged? They don't give a definitive reason. In any event, we are shut out to a committee hearing that's actually talking about bringing back the odious Section 13 of the Canadian Human Rights Charter, something that would indeed further shut down freedom of the press. But I guess the Press Gallery, given their dealings with us, is in favor of that. Oh, and one other side note, next month there's actually going to be a Canadian-UK conference on censorship. My colleague, Sheila Gunn-Reid, she'll cover that. I think my message to Sheila is this: don't unpack your bags. It might be a fool's errand if they embrace the principles of censorship at an anti-censorship conference, because in Ottawa, when you get on the wrong side of Justin Trudeau, that's how they roll when it comes to freedom of the press. For the Rebel Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you travel.